Tests of divisibility. Looking at the number 342, we might want to know, is this number divisible by 2, is it divisible by 3, 4, 5, and 10. Starting with 2, it's an even number. An even number will always finish with either 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So we know straight away, looking at it, it finishes with 2, it's even, so we know it is divisible by 2. And we can work out what that is. We could half 300, 150. We could half 40, which is 20. We could half 2, which is 1. We could add those numbers together. So 150 plus 20 is 170, plus 1 is 171. Is it divisible by 3? Well, there's a trick you can use here. You can add the numbers together. You can say 3 plus 4 plus 2 equals 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2, 8 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so 342 is divisible by 3. Let's see if we can work out what that is. Well, we know that 3 times 10 is 30. We know that 3 times 100 is therefore 300. We could say 3 times 110, the two sums we've already done, would be 330. And then we need to get to 342. So 3 times something, we want to get another 12 on there, is 12. We know that 3 times 4 is 12. So then we know that 3 times the 4 here and the 110 here is 342. So times 1, 1, 4. 3 times 114. Let's check that's right. 114 plus 114 plus 114. Got our 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tens. 1, 2, 3 in the hundreds. 342. So we can say, yes, 342 is divisible by 2. Yes, 342 is divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 4? Well, how could we check that easily? We could use our chunking method again, if we're happy to do that. We could say that 10 times 4 is 40. 100 times 4 is 400, that's too much. So we could say that 90 times 4, so 400 minus 40 is 360. We're still 18 too high. 360 is 18 more than 342. Is 18 in the 4 times table? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. No, it's not. It falls between 16 and 20. So 342 isn't divisible by 4. Another way we could do that, we said it is divisible by 2, which gave us, let's see if we can remember this, 171. For it to be divisible by 2, we'd need to be able to divide 171 by 2 again. We need to chop it up into quarters, and 2 doesn't go exactly into 171, therefore it's not divisible by 4, so there's a second check, so it fits with our first chunking test there. 5, we know that our 5 times table always ends with either a 5 or a 0. 1 times 5 is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. 342 doesn't end in a 5 or a 0, so 342 isn't in the 5 times table. If it's not in the 5 times table, it can't be in any multiple of 5 times table, and 10 is in the 5 times table, so it's not in the 10 times table. We can double check that by saying, does it end in a 0? No, it doesn't, so it's not in the 10 times table. So out of the numbers we're looking at, we can say that 342 is divisible by 2, it is divisible by 3, but it's not divisible by 4, 5, or 10.